Hey Internet, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, November 5th, 2014 and there's a spider. There was a spider crawling around and yeah, spiders will be also a topic for today, but I will come back later to these. Oh, there's a creeper over there and there's a second creeper. Okay, let me just get out my bow and what? The second creeper has hey has despawned, but we can deal with the first one. Okay. But where's the second one? Where is the second creeper? We need to be careful that we are not running into this guy. And where's my arrow? Over here. Okay, very good. I've reclaimed my arrow. And let me now check. I think the second creeper has despawned. But just to be sure, let me just investigate and yeah, I think it's gone. I think it's definitely gone. This is good. This is good. Now, let me have a short view over to my sheep, if they are still there, and... Wait, what? There was a golden guy, a golden skeleton. Let me just... There are two skeletons. Oh, okay. Hi. Um, let me deal... Okay, well done. And... This was close. Ouch. Let me deal with these guy. Okay, well done, well done. So, this was an exciting start into the episode. This was definitely an exciting start. And, well, I'm not quite sure why I'm visiting my sheep and my chickens, because I do have enough food and I do have some arrows in my head. And yeah, so I think they are all well, and I do have also enough wool, so I can just work over to my working site, to my construction site, and continue building my airport or my terminal. This is pretty cool. And yeah, I think this episode will be hopefully not boring, but I think I don't have so many topics as in the last episode. So yeah, let's start off. On Monday, on late afternoon of Monday, I was out for a short hiking tour. I was hiking again in the so-called Fichtelgebirge, and yeah, it was pretty nice. Although it's already November, I was able to go hiking only in a t-shirt, so it was not really cold, and this is pretty interesting. I mean, it's November and some years we had already the first snow in November, and now I was able to go hiking only in a t-shirt, and well, this was interesting. And yeah, so I was hiking and it was nice, and it was a hiking tour of 7 to 8 kilometers or so, and it took me 1.5 hours. And yeah, this was pretty cool. I had a great view from the peak of the mountains, and this was really cool. But on the other hand, driving out there was completely strange, because there were so okay, I will continue with the same problems and the same waste of glass like before, because there were so many construction sites on the roads. At some part they were somehow placing some protections on the slopes next to the road, so that there are no rocks falling down, or I'm not quite sure, I haven't seen any rocks there falling down or anything else like this, but they are currently uh, dang it, they are currently adding there some protection, which is pretty interesting. And shortly after I passed this construction site, I was in the next town, and the the main street of the town was completely blocked due to a construction site, and so I had to drive a very small road. And yeah, this was an exciting drive up there. And shortly after I finished the blocked road because of the construction site, I ran into the next construction site, and well, so yeah, it was an exciting ride up there. But then the hiking trip itself was pretty cool. As usual, when I'm outside, I'm pretty happy, and it was also pretty nice because I think I misplaced now a little bit of glass. I don't want to. Dang, I think I misplaced glass once again. Yes, I did. Ah, such a waste of glass. This is bad. This is so bad. Let me just move a step backwards. And yeah, so what? Then I saw the moon rising, and this was pretty cool because as I followed the path through the forest, the moon was all the time directly ahead of me, and so this was a special view, and it was really nice to walk around there. And yeah, then I returned back to my car and I started driving back home. Am I doing here? What am I doing here? Uh, I can't really place these glass panes and I'm all falling down and I'm doing other mistakes. Okay, let me move back over here and can I reach this? Yes, I can. Very good. And it's even hard to see. Am I doing this right or wrong? Okay, there is something missing. Can I reach this? I can jump up there, but I can't reach this. Okay. Um, but wait, let me at first destroy a little bit of the misplaced glass panes. And yeah, so I drove back, and as I arrived back home or back at my house has a garage in the basement, so we need to drive down a slope in order to access the garage. And we can open up the garage door with our special key we need to insert. And well, then the garage door is opens up, and we can drive into the garage. And yeah, this is normally no problem at all. But this time let me just continue. But this time the garage door was already opened because someone else just drove into the garage. And so I thought, hooray, I can drive into the garage right away. And I did it, and I placed my car on my parking place, and here I grabbed my backpack and I left my car and I left the basement garage. And yeah, so as soon as I close the door behind me, the door can be only opened with a key, the same key you need for opening up the garage door. I recognized, dang, I forgot my key in my car. And well, this is a little bit problematic. The more problematic thing of forgetting the key in the car is that the garage door key is also connected with my key for my uh, door of my flat. And yeah, so without the key, I'm not able to access my flat, and so I was basically locked out. And yeah, this was a little bit problematic, but luckily, just after I drove into the garage, someone else started to drive into the garage, and I saw this. And so I just stand next to the door to the basement garage access, and I waited for the other one to leave the garage, and then I jumped into the garage and rescued my key so that I was able to enter my flat. And well, this was really a bad situation when you think about, okay, no, I have locked out. I'm locked out. I can't access my flat anymore. My key is locked inside my car. And yeah, then I'm a little bit lucky because the caretaker and the house management has also its office directly in this building, so I could have been lucky and just go over to them and say, okay, I locked my key inside my car, but it was already late in the day, so they weren't available anymore. And yeah, so but luckily someone else just opened up the garage door, and so I was able to sneak in and grab my keys, and everything was fine again. And then, speaking about the basement garage, one day, I think it was last week, as I descended down to the garage, I needed to switch on the light in order to see something. And how can I? Yes, I can. And yeah, directly above the switch of the light, there was a big and black, and I'm not quite sure about the color, but a very, very ugly spider. And okay, I thought, luckily this thing is not sitting directly on the switch, so I risked my life in order to push the button, and well, everything was okay. And yeah, the spider remained above the button, so it doesn't drop down on my hand or anything like this. So this was the first spider contact I had, and well, a spider in the basement is okay. It's fine. But on Monday evening, after I returned back to my flat, and it was already late in the evening, so I was about to go into bed. And yeah, then as I came out of the bathroom, I saw the same or a similar spider sitting on the wall of my floor, and I was a little bit surprised, like, what the hell is this thing now doing up here? And well, it's also important that my my flat is located in the fifth floor, so the spider, I'm not quite sure, I think it was a different spider, but the spider had to climb up from the basement, fifth floors, until it reached my flat. And yeah, I'm not quite sure if this was the exact same spider, or if this was a different one, or if we do have some kind of spider spawner in the basement. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I have to grab my pickaxe, and I have to dig for some cobblestone or for some lava, and maybe I stumble upon a spider spawner. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what is going on down there. And yeah, so there was the spider sitting on my wall, and yeah, I thought, okay, you can't stay with me, you have to leave. So I grabbed the tissue and I wanted to grab the spider, but at the moment as I wanted to grab it, it dropped down. And well, then the spider was sitting on my floor. And at first I thought, okay, now it will start crawling the same out of my flat the same way as it entered my flat. But no, the spider just thought it would be much more appropriate to start crawling directly towards me. And then I thought, okay, guy, this is the absolute wrong direction. And so I took my tissue once again, and this time I was more successful, and dang it, and I grabbed the spider, and I removed it from my flat by sitting it on the balcony, where it started crawling away. And no, I'm not quite sure about the status of the spider. I hope it's gone. I hope it's happy outside and it found a new place, or now it's annoying the neighbors. I'm not quite sure what the spider is doing. But yeah, this was the story about the spider. And um, yes, what should I do now? If I drop down, I think this could cause some pain. Let me just... Maybe I will finish the first line up here while I'm at it. Let me just continue. And yeah, so spider, and I was locked out of my flat, and ooh, ouch. Okay, I should grab some food. And yeah, then today I have to perform a presentation, and I'm really looking forward to this because it's been quite a while since I did my last presentation. And well, I think I'm quite used to improvise and to talk about different things by creating Let's Play videos for my YouTube Let's Play series and for my YouTube channel. And so I think it should be no problem to entertain my audience. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to perform a presentation once again. And well, at first, I spent the last days preparing the slides for this, and I hope everything is prepared, and I hope I I haven't forgot anything I like to mention. And yeah, so tomorrow I think, or more or less, or about 1 hour, no, not tomorrow, today, about 1 hour after this coffee break episode is published, I will be doing my performance. And yeah, so if you are watching this video in time, please keep your fingers crossed that everything works well and that I don't blame myself by doing my presentation and that everything works as intended. And yeah, so this is exciting and I'm really looking forward to this. As I said, I like doing presentations and it's always interesting uh, to interact with the audience and to present a new topic. And so yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. And yeah, so it's exciting times, and I think I can talk maybe a little bit about Sunday, depending on the success. Maybe I'm also a little bit annoyed by this because something went wrong, or I was not happy with my performance, or anything like this. And then I might not talk about this, but we will see. We will see uh, how everything will work out, and if I'm happy or if I'm disappointed or whatever. I have currently no idea. And now, as I'm reaching the front part of my terminal, I have to decide where I want to place the exit. And speaking of the exit, I have no entrance into the terminal. I can only create some exits to the apron so that the consumers or the flyers can, or the tourists can enter their airplanes, but they can't enter the terminal. But okay, I can fix this later on. How should I do this best? Or should I create some kind of different way of an access? I'm not quite sure, but I think I have to fill up the top line. I think I have to do at first the upper line of the glass panes. I think this is a thing I can do without having the risk of, okay, I'm out of glass panes once again. Let me just move down once again, and ooh, I think I need a lot of glass. So maybe in the next episode we will venture out. We will venture out in a random direction, and hopefully we will stumble upon a desert, because I'm not quite sure these small beaches are not really good enough for getting a lot of glass. And we are once again out of fuel for our furnace, but we have also melted all the different things, so I can grab now also the smooth stone. And let me just create some more glass panes like this. Very nice. And I can store the other ones. Now let me grab the stone. And yeah, so I think we have to venture out and we have to look for some desert or some other source for a lot of sand, because we need to create a lot of glass for the roof. I like to have a glass roof, so this is more spectacular. And so I have to create something like this, and I think I will also fill up this part with some dirt. Let me just do this. Okay. Ooh, no. And yeah, so presentation today. I'm looking forward to this. And what else is going on? Yeah, I think this is currently all which happened over the last days. And I think when I'm looking at the time of my episode, then I had a lot of things to talk about. I'm really surprised that I was able to fill up the episode with so much rambling about different things like spiders, like hiking, like locking myself out of my flat, and yeah. So I had a lot of things to talk about, and now I want to climb back up, because now I do have more glass panes, so I can continue my building process over there. And Yeah, is something else I like to talk about. Well, I just can repeat once again for maybe the new viewers. I think I should do this better at the beginning of each coffee break and not at the end. But here, if you're a new viewer and you are not so used to the coffee break can be also used for asking some questions you like to ask me. So, like, what are you doing? What is your favorite meal? Or whatever you like to know. And yeah, this is also a reason why I've created the Let's Play series Coffee Break in Minecraft with Sebbi, so that I do have a chance to introduce myself to you and to give you a better idea who I am and what I'm doing and so on. So yeah, if you do have a question, you can ask them in the comment section, and then it's hard to see. I will just move towards it. I do have also a viewer monument, so everyone who is asking a question will be added to the viewer monument, so that we do have some kind of of viewer monument where we can see, okay, this one has already asked a question, and yeah, I think this is pretty cool, and I like to finish off this before I'm. Ooh, I hear spirits. I hear spooky noises. Spooky noises. Let me just grab my diamond sword to protect myself from all the evil things that are approaching me. And okay, now up there you can see, or no, you can't see this anymore. There is the viewer monument. There were two torches, I guess, and these two torches are illuminating the viewer monument. And now let me climb back up, or let me climb up. And yeah, this is a viewer monument, so you can see there are some signs placed on it, and these signs are viewers who have already asked a question, or who already have written down a comment. And yeah, so let me now head back home. And okay, I don't see something bad. This is good. Let me open up the door, close the door. Okay, well done. And yeah, this view is almost the same as I had as I was hiking on Monday afternoon, because the moon was also rising and it was about the same moon. Well, this was pretty cool, but it was not so dark outside as I was returning back to my car. And okay, now we are at the end of today's episode. I hope can I store yes, I can store the bone in here. And can I do something else? I do have some eggs. I don't need them right now. Um, some gravel, some signs, some string. I think. Oh, I have some redstone. I can place some redstone over here. Okay, I think this is all I can do right now. So, yeah, I think this is all for now. So I hope you like this, and I hope you will be joining me on Sunday when we continue with our building process now, when we start to venture out to search for a desert. And here, so thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you.